Hey, welcome back, knife nerds, everyday care people. If you are a knife aficionado, you've probably heard of this knife. It is a Grail knife of mine, and it's not because it's a crazy expensive or because it's something that's crazy, incredibly rare. It's just something I saw a long time ago, and I always wanted to pull the trigger on one. And the stars just didn't align. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing here. I ended up buying a pre-owned one. And, you know, it's a little bit of an older knife, but that's okay. You may not have seen it, and you may not have got my opinion on it. Now, this is just going to be a little bit of a first impressions unboxing. I ended up picking this up pre-owned from a fella off of Reddit, who's seems like he's a pretty good guy out of Weyburn, Saskatchewan. Yes, the big gap. Anyways, we'll have a look at it. We'll go to the tabletop, and we'll see what the first impression is. I'm actually pretty damn excited to see this. Now, please, if you like what you see here, don't forget to hit the old subscribe, as well as thumbs up and like and share. Help me to spread my voice. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers this year, and we are on our way, one click at a time. But let's go to the top. Let's go to the tabletop and have a look at this bugger. All right, so packaging is quite good. We're going to open it up with what I'm carrying today, which is a Hinder skinny model. Great knife here. Ended up picking this up a while ago from a gentleman out in Ontario who was supposed to send me some knives to sharpen, but I don't know what happened there. Okay, so this looks like it's pretty darn good packaging. I mean, I guess the post office is not that good in Weyburn. There we go. I like to try to save these boxes and stuff, so I can, because I buy, sell, trade knives. We got a knife sale coming up right away. I think it's going to be coming up on Friday, but don't quote me on that because I got to head out to a buddy of mine, and I got another thing coming that has been something that I've wanted for a long time that is incredibly not practical. Oh my goodness, this is like some crazy boxing here. Oh, there's another piece of cardboard and some paper and some plastic. This knife is definitely not getting damaged in transit. Doesn't seem to be any kind of real steel box, but that's all right. Not the end of the world. This was quite inexpensive compared to what some of the... Gee whiz. This guy was really not wanting to make sure that this did not get damaged. Oh, jeez. I don't think that Hinders come as well wrapped coming from the factory. Oh, and then we've got even a cloth it's got. All right, here we go. Oh. Yes, usually most knives that I am buying online are a lot smaller in real life. This is a lot larger, a lot bigger in real life than I thought it was going to be. And it is a front flipper. Oh, fail right off the bat. Oh, a little bit. Definitely needs to have a Big Canucker edge on it. But really quite light. Oh, I'm really impressed with this. I mean, what's it got on it? The blade is 3.5 inches, 3.54 inches. So it's perfect EDC size. This is an aluminum handle with some, I don't know what you call it. I guess some sort of kind of milling on it to give it a little bit of a grip. It's not very grippy at all, that's for sure. The jibbing on the back is really quite nice. The blade is really thin. Oh, let's just see. The centering is fairly good, ever so slightly to the lock side, but I'm talking a very insignificant amount off to the side. But see, flips open if I can get it right. No side to side, no up and down. It is 14C28 steel. This is I'm trying to think of the gentleman's name who designed this. Ostep Hell, who is I do believe he's from Finland, or he's from one of the Nordic countries there. I'll do a little bit more research on it before I actually do the review. I'm going to carry this for a bit. Then I'm also going to probably do some really nice comparisons here, because there are some really I have some knives in my collection that are very close to this, and I want to see who matches up with this. I love this little backspacer design. The fit and finish seems really quite lovely. Deep carry clip, 2.8 ounce, 2.65 ounces, so extremely small. Like I said, though, it does need a really good sharpen. It is, it's sharp. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we're not talking about this is going to cut time and space, but it is going to cut, your apples and stuff like that, no problem. Piece of cardboard, but I want to see what she'll really do, and I want to practice with this and get, there we go, get some time in doing this front flipping. And one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to take it and put it against my thigh and open it that way, because I tried that with a little tiny knife about this big, and it was open ever so slightly, like it was open just like this. And I went to put it against my thigh, and it caught, opened up, and sliced a big hole in it. So you can see that video if you look back about 6 months or so. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, makes me shudder just to think about it. Well, now I do believe this is kind of a silver color. I know this comes in kind of an orange. It came in a really nice kind of electric blue. It looks like it's got, if I'm not mistaken, perhaps number 6 Torx or 8 mil Torx. We'll find that out. But overall, very happy with this, especially with the price I paid. I got a really good deal on this. These can still be bought brand new. Let's just see here. I do believe they've got like some new stock still, and here in Canada, see House of Knives, and as well as Warriors and Wonders. Now this is the MK2 version. Now the MK2. This is the second version or second iteration. Couple of changes to what they ended up doing is the original ones. They didn't have this kind of design pattern on to give it a little bit more grip. They also didn't have a deep carry clip too as well. So, and I know there are some other little minor differences too, but overall, this is really quite nice. I love the design, and Ostep Hell did a fantastic job here in Canada. You're looking at about $81 plus shipping. And then we'll try the other spot there, which is Warriors and Wonders. What do they say? $78.99. So under $80, you're gonna get yourself a great knife. Now the new ones here they claim it's being VG10. Oh, so they may be going to up. I don't know if that's an upgrade or not. 14C28N. Is that what it says here? G5 Metamorph Ostel High Design 14C28. The billboarding isn't huge. Real steel, very small. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want VG10 or 14C28N. Now the 14C28N is a Sandvik steel, and part of the reason it's so well received by the EDC community, especially the EDC budget community, is it's extremely clean. The Sandvik, they're extremely clean when they do this. There's not a lot of contaminants that get inside their steel. So, I mean, their process is really quite good too, as well, as far as the the carbides being spread throughout the steel. The stainlessness of 14C28 is really quite good. And what do we got here? Oh, Eco Fused. I have no idea what that is, but it came with the knife. So I am going to carry this for a bit. I'm going to probably that's the one thing I did notice here that it doesn't have that I wish it had. Oh, it does. A spot to put a lanyard on the back here. Gotta have a lanyard on there. So I'm going to tie myself a leather lanyard on here, and then I'm going to carry this, and then of course I'm going to give you some reviews. But overall, really quite pleased with this, and I think I got a pretty smoking deal on it. I got to say thank you, sir. And yeah, so that's my first impressions of this knife. I'm very happy. Ergonomics on it are not super. I mean, it doesn't melt in your hand, that's for sure, but there's no real, I mean, this is not really a kind of a heavy duty knife to begin with. This is more of a gentleman's kind of carry. I gotta get that a little bit better. More of a gentleman's carry than a real heavy duty kind of crazy pound through the bush type knife. But so far, really satisfied, and that's definitely something to carry on a Saturday night. I imagine that melts in your pocket. So please stay safe out there. Please keep your stick on the ice, the shiny side up. This is the Big Canucker saying adios.